Hey guys, Adrian here on behalf of 2pg.com, your great source for two-player games and multiplayer games online where you can have fun, socialize, and brag, and get achievements and rank. And today we're taking a look at the final boss. That is the actual game over here at 2pg. One of the many games that we offer up. This is a crazy shooter, two-player shooter, so you can play it with a friend if you want. They can use the arrow keys while you use the A and S key because it's really simple, just two controls. That's what really makes it unique and special. It's just a really simple shooter, but really crazy in terms of the gravity that's encased in this game, the retro graphics. But as the case entails, you are going against one of the final boss, and you're just going in a fast-paced action shooter here. So I like to play it as one player. You can also see it's also available for mobile platforms. So that's another super special thing about it. You can check it on Android and or iOS. So very simple. You press A here to switch gravity, and you press S to shoot. So this is really unique about it. So you can see here, you have to go across to these different either the top or bottom floor here to shoot the boss here at the end. You can see you're trying to damage those kind of gears at the very end here, but the gears also shoot out things. So what you want to do is avoid hitting those red balls that the thing shoots and or certain what do you call that, obstacles along your way. You can see you only have one life, so it's that simple. It's just a kind of, there's no messing around. This is the final boss, and you're trying to go your best again to go across. And whoops, you can see shoot the enemy at the very end here. You can see his health is represented at the very top of your screen. Your score is represented there as well. One of the tips, you can actually shoot out the boss's red. The boss shoots out these sort of red balls that can damage you, and if you hit them, you die. You can actually shoot that out. So if you use your S key, you can actually destroy those if they're in your way, but you cannot destroy the obstacles in your way. So you're trying to focus on avoiding obstacles while at the same time avoiding those balls that he's shooting and taking those out and dealing damage to the boss here. So it gets more and more fast-paced as you go along. It's a shooter, it's a runner with cool gravity-defying sort of physics. You're jumping from upside down to from the roof to the floor sort of thing, and you only have one life, so it's kind of really realistic in that you can't mess up. This is the final boss, and all it is about is destroying that final boss here. So one of my tips, just kind of hold down that S key and hold down the S key with one finger and just kind of press A when you need to, based on if you need to switch it up and stuff like that. But that really helps you kind of rapid fire rather than you having to constantly press it here. You can see your health is represented in the bottom left there, and you only have one bar, so you got to pay attention to that because if you do get hit, you die here. And you can see here I damaged one of the boss is main shields there, and then I can one of the shooters there, and I have to take out the rest, and then ultimately destroy the get the boss's health all the way down here. And you can see I'm still doing some pretty good damage, but you can see at this point it gets more and more difficult, and anytime you hit anything, you pretty much die. Now in the terms of two players here, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the main menu here. Two players is essentially, let's see here, let's go back and go to quit, go to two players just to show you how that looks. Basically you use the arrow keys to switch gravity and right to shoot. So in this case you start out here, and this helps you to deal double damage, but you got to keep in mind if one of you dies here, then both of you kind of lose a life here. So you can do double the damage on the boss here, but like I said, if one of you die, then you're out of luck. So it's a really fun game, a really fast-paced shooter with retro graphics, but super simple controls. This is the final boss over here at 2PG.